Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's healthy. Hope everybody's rich. Hope everybody's doing better in life. So there's a lot to talk about, but I think I'm just gonna kind of rant a little bit, but I'm gonna try to keep it short, not too long. First and foremost, thank you guys for tuning back in. As I was saying, Siento is out. I'll go ahead and put in the link description below as well. But Siento is out, it's been out, and I've been getting a lot of good feedback from that as well. And for those who don't know, I just released Siento. It's a new single, honestly, about 2-3 months ago. So yeah, I was in the studio right now. I was working on some music, and then I just caught some downtime right now, so I figured I'd just make this video right here, and get this video in for you guys. As far as posting it, I'm gonna try to get this up today. Now, I will get this up today, and then yeah, just keep the ball rolling. But yes, of course, I'm working on more music, more new music. I'm very excited for that too. I've been kind of picking, on the creative side with music, I've been kind of like picking my curiosity a little bit more. Not sticking to plain, I don't know, like on the creative side, I guess. Just kind of be more curious and more trying to grow as the producer side, trying to grow my craft on that side of, perfecting my art, perfecting my sound, perfecting the studio quality, etc., etc. Of course, all that does come with time, but at the same time, I do want to improve that as fast as I can, and that takes work and that takes time. So that's exactly what I've been doing. That's exactly where I've been at, putting more in time into this, and obviously more new music and everything. But that's not what we're going to be talking about today. I did want to get off my chest like two things. I think, let's see if I remember the other thing, but the first thing will be to enjoy the journey. Honestly, I feel like I have not been enjoying the journey. I've been trying, but at the same time, have I been enjoying it? How do I say it? Like, not that doing music makes me miserable, not like that. What I mean is like being more present in where I'm at, being more present in the process, being more present in my journey. It's easy to just get caught up in working and trying to get things done, getting that done, getting this done, uploading the video, doing this, doing that. Especially if you're like a one-man show. Like if you have a business and you're running it all by yourself and you don't have a team, you don't have a marketing team, you don't have like all this crazy people, and you're independent, you're not signed to anybody, you got the whole plate to yourself. So I have the whole plate to myself, so I got to take care of everything, as far as on the Kique side. Of course, on the Super Sueño side as well, there's a handful of things that I do take care of on myself. But obviously, when it comes to producing the music, that does get some help. But speaking back on like the Kique side of things, it's real easy, again, as I was saying, it's real easy to get caught up and just work. I do want to enjoy the process more. I do want to document more of like being in the mud. And what I mean by that, being in the mud, is like more of the struggle. I want to document. Obviously, I've been documenting, and obviously I need to document more, because I think the last time I posted was a month or so ago. But that is going to stop, and more of documenting the journey is obviously what I'm continuing. And then also, what I mean by document more of being in the mud, as I was stating, I want to document more of the struggle. I understand it's not the most like sexiest thing, popular thing. It's not the most like entertaining thing. But I want to document more of that, because that kind of but that reminds me of what I just stated, enjoying the journey. And part of the journey is the ugliness. Part of the journey is, the hours of work in the studio, the cleaning of whatever, of what I have to clean or something. For example, back here in the warehouse, I've been cleaning the warehouse as well. kind of where I would practice with the band and everything. That's where we have everything set up. I call it the warehouse. So we're gonna call that the warehouse, and this is the studio. This is where I make the music and everything. So this is the studio, and then we have the warehouse. So I was cleaning the warehouse, and it was brutal. It sucked. I'll be honest with you guys. It sucked because like I should have recorded more of that, but I didn't. It was just one of those things like, I gotta get this done. I want to get this done, and it was just I got to it, and that was it. I didn't second guess it. But I've honestly spent already almost like over 40 hours just cleaning the warehouse, and I still have to clean more of it too. Like that's how of a handful that one project thing is. And I can't hire some guys to come and do it because I obviously don't have that kind of money yet. So I'm just doing it myself. So I was cleaning the warehouse, and that's part of the mud. That's part of the process. That's part of what comes with it. That's part of the stuff that people don't know, or that people don't see, or that you guys are not aware of. And that's some of the stuff that I do want to start like putting in to the content, and I want to start including more of that. Of course, the studio and everything else, but more of the mud side, more of like damn, like this is like more of the work, more of the grind, more of the process. I want to include more of that. So that's just what I mean when I say enjoying the journey, and what I want to include more of that. And I also, within myself, I feel like me including more of that mud and like the process and the grind part, more of that, I feel like that's going to like bring me more in the present, because I'm gonna know I'm being recorded, and then it's just kind of like I'm gonna be present, and in that way I'm going to, at the same time, I'm gonna remind myself and try to not be so hard on myself, but just try to enjoy more of the journey and enjoy more of the process and what I'm doing. So yeah, that's enjoying the journey. You guys as well enjoy the journey, but for myself, I've noticed that I want to enjoy more of the journey. I want to be more present. I don't want to just be grind, and then I look up and it's nighttime, or I look up and it's the next day, or I look up and it's a month later. Like, I want to be more present, and I want to include that more. So that's just a heads up. The other thing, these YouTube videos. Of course I want to continue this, but at the same time, of course these things take time, but at the same time, of course there's no excuse if you want this. So everything in life has a price. Everything in life has a cost. I've been aware of that, but I've been experiencing that very, very heavy lately. Every action has a reaction, good and bad. So I want to start being more consistent. Obviously, like, the biggest thing I want to do is like upload every single day, but I just feel like it'll be too much. Not for you guys, for me. I feel like I'll be honest, I feel like I will burn out, because when I did attempt it, it was a little heavy. But then again, because of the kind of content I'm trying to do, like, I'm trying to do like vlog style documenting my journey, and you've seen how long these videos can get sometimes, anywhere from 8 to 11 to 16 minutes. And I do want to include more of a daily basis like that, but I honestly, it's not excuses, it's just real life, and it's being aware of burning out, to where like I do have to save time and energy to go ahead and put towards the studio, rather than a video, to go ahead and have the music done than the video done. And in a way, I'm gonna try to combine both so I won't burn out. But I do want to be consistent with these videos for you guys, and I do want to be consistent with these videos for myself as well. I want to continue to document everything. So what we are going to do, we are going to get on a plan, we are going to get on a schedule, we are going to get on routine. This is what we're going to do. I'm gonna start uploading 2 videos a week, okay? I've been sketchy on what 2 days, but I was thinking maybe Monday and Friday, or I was thinking Tuesday. I was thinking Tuesday and Friday. I was thinking Tuesday and Thursday, but I want to give a little bit of headroom in between just in case I have to. So I was thinking Monday and Thursday or Tuesday and Friday to upload a video, a video to YouTube. So with that being said, we are going to start uploading. I am going to start uploading 2 videos a week. And let's decide right now. I am going to upload every Tuesday and every Friday. As far as time wise, I would try to get it out to you guys like more in the mornings. Not in the nights, but if if hiccups come up and I have to record that same day and then edit and then post it all within that same day, well then it might get released a little bit later in the day. But as long as I still hit the goal of releasing on that Tuesday and Friday. Okay guys, so Tuesday and Friday, 2 videos every week. Tuesday and Friday I will release YouTube videos. That is the new goal with this, and then slowly as things, as I get more time, hopefully, and as I get better and everything else falls into place, I'll be able to go ahead and kick it up to 3 videos a week, 4 videos, and build up slowly like that. But for now, to keep it on the consistent side, but at the same time, slowly building that momentum, I want to keep it at 2 videos a week. So we will do every video on Tuesday, dropping a video on Tuesday and dropping a video on Friday. Now, with music, the same thing. I want to start releasing more on a consistent basis. So that requires more time in the studio. But not a problem. Obviously, I'm going to be documenting my journey and everything as well. Fun fact as well, too. I've been documenting like how many hours I've been putting into the studio. Like I've been literally writing down the dates and how many hours I was in the studio for that day. And it's been very interesting and very eye-opening to me. I'm realizing a lot. I've been realizing a lot within life, and I've been going through a lot as well within life, but who isn't, right? But the point is, when I started documenting on paper how many hours I was spending in the studio, how many hours I was spending over here, and then even coming to the realization of how many hours, because I'm still gymming, so I've been gymming, how many hours I'm spending in the gym, and what are my priorities, and how many hours do I need to start allocating to this one priority so I can go ahead and achieve that, because everything takes time and everything takes energy. Everything and anything takes time and energy, whatever it is. You want to make money, you want this, you want that, it takes time and it takes money. So priorities, I've been realizing that as well, and I'm trying to allocate more hours into the studio, and I'm trying to allocate more hours into like Super Sueño as well, because that's a whole other world within itself. That's a whole other monster. Let me put it like that. That's a whole other dedication of time and effort. But it's something that I do want to pursue, and I do want to move forward, and I do want to, I wouldn't say attempt, but I would just say allocate more time to accomplish. But 100%, everything takes time. Everything takes energy. And again, going back to the whole reason of, documenting my time and everything else, I want to release more music, and I want to release more music urgently and consistently and all that. But in order for me to do that, I have to spend more time in the studio, and I have to get more songs done. Not that I haven't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm always, when I say studio, guys, I mean like recording the song, getting it done. Writing music is not a problem for me. Like I do it every day. I try to do it every day as well. And like picking up a guitar and writing a song is very, very easy. For me, so far, the only thing that does take a little bit of time is like recording it in the studio. Of course, though, you know what I mean? That's the studio process. It does take some time. But at the same time, it shouldn't take up to depending if it's a single or like an album, it shouldn't take too much time. But to sum everything up, I know it's a lot. I'm sorry. Like I know it's a lot. I know I'm talking a lot. I know I'm saying a lot. But to sum everything up, everything is going to get better around here. With the YouTube and releasing more into YouTube and releasing more music. It was interesting too. I was looking at like how much music I have released, because I have been like contemplating a lot and like just looking a lot at a lot of the stuff that I've done and a lot of the things that I've accomplished and a lot of the music that I've released. Just like analyzing, you know, when you analyze, if you're a business owner, you analyze your business. You get what I'm saying. So I was just analyzing, and I was kind of shocked, because I looked at how many songs I had released, how many albums or whatever. It's not that much. Like, I was blown away at how little it was. There's two reasons why I felt like it was a lot more. One, because of the unreleased music, and then two, the amount of time that I've spent in the studio already since starting my journey, since starting that I want to do music. Like, the amount of time I've put in is a lot, but at the same time it is not enough. The reason I say it's not enough, because I am not where I want to be, if that makes sense. I believe, you know, if you're doing what you love, you are successful 100%. But there's another level of success if you do want to reach it as well. So that's the level I'm talking about. Of course, music makes me happy. Doing the music makes me happy. I feel free. It's the only thing that ever brings me peace or therapy in that way. Besides the gym as well. But looking at everything, it looks like I just need to spend, and also I want to spend more time into the studio. So that's just kind of like, kind of like a recap, talking to myself, but at the same time, I'm talking to you guys as well, because you guys are a part of the journey. And if there's anything you guys, like, the reason I'm also saying this, because if there's anything that you guys want to do or achieve, you got to understand, like, these things, depending how big it is that you are looking to achieve, these things take time. These things take effort, and some things do take money, but so they take serious amounts of time, but you just have to be dedicated. You just got to keep pushing forward. Honestly, like, I know all of this is kind of, not all of it, but the biggest thing that I'm proud of right now, of myself, the biggest thing that I'm proud of for myself is not giving up. Do you know how many people give up within just like the first year of trying to achieve their dreams? From my understanding of what I've seen, it's a lot. And then also, I've honestly experienced, like, people, when I wanted to do music, other people wanted to do music too. People I knew, people I didn't know. And not that, like, I watch people or nothing like that, but it's just whenever, you know, my path crosses their path again, or whatever it is in life, I see that they're not pursuing that dream anymore, or they don't want to, or that they can't. And it like blows my mind, and it makes me realize like how long I've been doing this, and at the same time how long I've been pushing at it. And it makes me happy, because it makes me feel two different ways. A little bit of like I freak out because of how long it's been, and then also I freak out because of, like, you know, when you start thinking about how much longer, or like not even how much longer, but like, you know, where I'd be in 10 years, etc. Like, by the way, you cannot think like that, because your actions are going to predict the future, not your thoughts. Okay? And just like Tony Robbins says, you stay in your head, you're dead. So don't overthink. Don't even worry about that. Just focus on the actions. So going back to the other emotion, this side I feel more of, because I feel proud of myself because I'm still going. I feel proud of myself because I'm still kicking and pushing. I'm still pursuing what I said I was going to pursue. Now, of course, with the YouTube, I'm working on improving that 100%, and improving, you know, releasing more music 100%. but I'm still pushing through. And, you know, I can't be mad that I'm not where I want to be, because I do understand that I can work harder. And that's exactly what I'm pushing forward. Pushing towards and pushing forward with is working harder towards it, so I can, you know, be further. Not that I'm not happy with where I'm at. 100% I'm happy, because like I said, I've still been pushing, I've still been kicking, and I'm proud of myself for that. And, you know, I know that there's also like sayings as well, like, you know, I'm gonna die on my sword. Like, that means like you're gonna chase your dreams, and you're gonna pursue them until you accomplish them, or you're gonna die trying. And in a sense of a way, like being on, like, I'm not trying to get deep here, but, you know, let's say when you're 80 years old, you'll be saying like the things that you've done and accomplished, and the things that you went after and pursued, rather than if you never went after it, if you never took a chance. You're there as 80 years old wondering, like, what if? Or you're there wishing or regretting. You know, those things do exist, and people have experienced that from what I've seen. But the biggest thing is, like, I don't want to live with that kind of regret, and I don't want to experience that. And that's kind of one of the biggest things that, like, that also started me too into, like, pursuing this route as, you know, I don't know what the right word is, a nobody, I guess, or like somebody starting from scratch, from the bottom. It's because I don't want to regret that. And at the same time, like, within my chest and my gut and my stomach and in my heart, I feel like I need to pursue this. I feel like I am where I'm supposed to be. Even though I'm not where I see myself yet, but I feel like I'm supposed to be here. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing this. And at the same time, because I said I was. I said I was going to do this. I said I was going to pursue this. That's exactly what I'm doing. But, yeah, I don't want to hold y'all up too long. That's just my quick little rant. I just caught some time. I was working on a song, and I caught some time right now. So, yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. Other than that, I hope you guys are still with me on the journey. I hope you guys are still sticking with me and staying strong. I hope you guys are also, you know, whatever it is that y'all want to do, just don't be scared. I know it's easier said than done. Just go out and pursue it and do it and live the life that you want to live. Because at the end of the day, we ain't here forever. And believe it or not, but people probably not even remember us in 200 years from now. So if that makes you feel any better. If you're scared of what people think, that's kind of a reference to help you go ahead and use. But I'm gonna go ahead and kill this video. I think I've been recording almost like 30 minutes, but I don't know how long the video will be. I'm gonna try to shorten it for you guys, and yeah, we'll go from there. As I said, you know, more of the mud, more of the process, more of the documentation, and I'll show y'all the warehouse as well. I mean, y'all seen it, but just, you know, how I'm fixing it up and how I'm cleaning, etc. But anyways, I love you guys. Peace out. One love. Dreams are real. Turning dreams into reality. Just make sure you put in the work in, and make sure y'all stay focused, okay? And don't be too hard on yourself. Enjoy the process and be present. Those are the things that I'm working on within myself as well, so it's all good. Yeah, new music is on the way, so don't worry. I got it. I got it. We're staying focused. We're staying locked in. Anyways, love y'all guys. Peace out. One love. Let's get it. Also, real quick, go ahead and check out Siento if you have not checked it out. It's the most recent single that I released. I'll go ahead and pin the link in the description down below. And let me know what y'all think, if y'all like it. Also, if you have heard it, go ahead and let me know in the comments if you did love it. I do know a lot of people already shared that with me, but if you're new and you're checking it out, or if you heard it and you haven't, let me know. Feel free to go ahead and comment, let me know. Anyways, peace.